This is Tanks Vlog, June 27, 2018. We're wrapping up today in sports. The big news today, Sandy Alderson is likely done as Mets general manager. While he's just now, what they're calling it is a leave of absence due to the reoccurrence of his cancer, which is rather unfortunate. I really want Sandy Alderson out of here, but this isn't how I wanted it to happen, obviously. So hopefully he gets better. He gets through this. Cancer's tough. I mean, when it comes back, sometimes it comes back even stronger than it was the first time, and that's really, really tough. I just hope he recovers from this, and the Mets just do the right thing. I don't like this three-headed monster. I don't think Sandy Alderson's lieutenant should replace him. They are just as responsible for this mess where there's no farm system. I like that Omar Minaya is back in charge of trying to get Latino talent down in the Caribbean, Dominican Republic. I like that he's got a good eye for talent. I think he should be the head of scouting, regardless if it's international scouting or even American scouting. This is the position he should be in. He should not be the general manager. I like the Mets to go out of the organization, and my choice is Astros assistant general manager Bernie Taubman, because if the Mets are going to blow this thing up and start from scratch, I want somebody from an organization that just did that and won the World Series because of it. On the field, the Mets actually went out to try to win one for Sandy. They got an early lead and blew it. But Michael Conforto tied the game. And in 10 innings, Wilmer Flores, who has all three Mets walk-off RBIs, did it again with a liner down the third base line. And the Mets desperately needed this win. Desperately needed it. Yankees, meanwhile, won a second straight game in Philadelphia as Luis Severino improved to 12-2 with a 6-0 shutout win over the Philadelphia Phillies. In the battle of the Yankees needed that win as the Red Sox pummeled the Angels 9-1. In the battle of the last two teams to play in the NLCS, it's the Cubs bashing in the Dodgers 9-4 as we go to the bottom of the ninth. My guess is the Cubs will hold on to that win. If I'm wrong, laugh at me. The Nationals, they continue to scuffle as they were blanked by the Rays 1-0, wasting a good start by Max Scherzer, as Nathan Eovaldi had him tied up all game after the game. And after the game, Michael A. Taylor and Sergio Romo got into a scuffle. Right now, it's easy to see that things are not right in Washington. The Mariners beat the Orioles 3-2. It was the A's beating the Tigers 9-7. The Diamondbacks beat the Marlins 5-3. Reds beat the Braves 5-3. As Matt Harvey pitched good. That son of a bitch. Padres beat the Tigers 3-2. White Sox 8-4 winners over the Twins. It was the Brewers beating the Royals 5-1. As Freddie Peralta continues his outstanding pitching, improving to 3-0 with a 1.59 ERA. allowing just one hit. Astros blanked the Blue Jays 7-0. Charlie Morton is now 10-1. It was the Cardinals clobbering the Indians 11-2, and the Giants edged the Rockies 3-2. In Russia, Argentina lives. They were really in bad shape. They needed a win against Nigeria to get the second spot in their group. And finally, they got a goal from Lionel Messi, who just had an awful tournament. They got an early lead, but had to come back in the end of the game as Marcos Rojo scored with 86 minutes left to give Argentina a 2-1 win over Nigeria. A tie would have done them no good. Nigeria would have advanced with a tie, but Argentina found a way to win the game as Diego Maradona was going nuts in the stands. Also in that group, Croatia continued their terrific play, beating Iceland. France and Denmark, meanwhile, played for a tie as both teams really didn't look like they wanted to play. They just kicked the ball around for 90 minutes. Game ended in a 0-0 draw as both teams advance to the next round. As Australia, meanwhile, was no match for Peru. Bye-bye, Socceroos. You had a great nickname, but you're not going anywhere. Today's three stars are Freddie Peralta, who had 7 innings with 1 hit, striking out 10 as the Brewers beat the Royals. Nathan Eovaldi, who had 6 innings, 1 hit, striking out 9 Nationals for the Rays. Matt Carpenter, meanwhile, went 5 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBI with 5 runs scored as the Cardinals clobbered the Indians. It was our birthday shutout goes to the former face of the Florida Marlins, Jeff Conine, who turns 52. And Conine, of course, was given the boot from the organization when Derek Jeter moved in and Jeter, what are you doing? And we take a look back to 1988, the fight everyone waited weeks and weeks to see. Couldn't wait. And it was over before it began, as Mike Tyson just intimidated and just took the life and spirit from Michael Spinks with a 91-second knockout. Check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And of course, listen to Allow Me to Be Frank with our mid-season baseball special with RDT from Barstool. It's a great episode. You won't be disappointed. Good day.